What is up, YouTubers, gamers, and hobbyists, and welcome to Chill with Pete, the coffee break, tea break, catch-up series where I bullet point my week, or fortnight, or month, or however long it's been. In more or less bullet point form, I just briefly, I mention whatever comes to mind, really, which, sometimes isn't a lot. But we just go over it. Can't even remember what we spoke about on the last Chill with Pete. So, I'll be brief if I can, as I can. Now, I have been working on a video today. Well, I filmed it on the beach today, which was nice because I haven't done one for a week, 2 weeks, sorry. So I've missed a week, so that's not good. But I try to keep my schedule up so that I can release as and when. So I will have missed a week. I missed uploading today, so I can do that. But I filmed today, and hopefully I can get it edited and rendered and uploaded for next Friday. So that's good. So yes, obviously it's Friday today. It's Friday. Weekend begins now, and yeah, boy, it's all good. So work has been steady, I think is the best word for it. Steady. I'm to grips with some of the stuff I'm doing. That's good. I'm on a long, repetitive motion task at the moment, which is good because that gets it memorized up here, and then I'll have that one nailed. And then on to the next one. I've done a couple of different things in the new one. It's going really, really well, and I couldn't be happier with the lay of the land, I think is the best way of describing it. The lay of the land. It's all working out rather fine and dandy. So that's good. That's good. What else? I've got my final. I keep saying Final Fantasy. I mean Fighting Fantasy. I've got my Fighting Fantasy books from my childhood up on the shelf now, up on the nostalgia shelf. So that's good, right? So that's good. Got my cup of tea, my calming tea actually, chamomile, I think it is. Yeah, that's what I think it is. That's what I reckon it is. Calming tea, chamomile. That's all good. I'm just not sleepy tea though, so there's no passion flower in it. I don't think I need it to fall asleep at the moment. I think I can fall asleep adequately well without having to do that, so that's good. So as I said, I've been working on Romans. So I've just got second lot of Romans primed up. Primed up, is that the word? I built another 4 today, and I started building another 1 ready for the next session. I may do some more later anyway, just to kind of try and catch up. And I do want to do some painting at some point as well. That would be nice. Painting on the bench would be good. Got a pirate festival weekend next weekend. Got a friend of ours popping up, staying overnight on the I don't know if she's popping up on the Friday night for the Saturday, or the Saturday night for going back Sunday. I don't know. She's coming up for one night anyway. It doesn't matter. Makes no odds to me. If I remember, I'll find out later. So, yeah, what am I doing? It occurred to me earlier that I'm putting off my D&D campaign, or my Alien campaign. I don't know. I think I wouldn't say I'm scared to start it. I just feel like, oh yeah, I need those miniatures painted. But there will be time for that. There will be time for that. I would like to get some stuff painted, if I'm honest, because I want to I want to film it as scenes, like almost like movie scenes, like have a set. And I can lay it out, I can film it, I can do the role playing in solo mode using whatever solo tools I happen to be using at the time, and film it that way. At least that's my plan. That's the plan for that. But my miniatures seem to be vanishing, disappearing. I had a load of fantasy miniatures at one point. I know where some of them are. I don't know where all of them are, though. So I've got to find them. I've got to locate them. And then I can get to the business of actually role-playing. I still haven't rolled up the characters. I want see, I did the original solo playthrough, didn't I, with I think it was 3 characters. Maybe I should have 3 other characters. See if I can find the original characters and, I don't know, like do siblings for them or friends for them or something that connects them to the previous characters I used. And maybe, I don't know, just yeah, because eventually I would like to meet up with the original characters. And that's not just something I've just made up there. That's something I have thought off and on about for, quite a long time. I thought I would like to do that. Because they went to... can't remember the name of the place now. On the map. Phandalin, is it? And they were going to look at the job board, because that was going to be my second playthrough, was the job board, and then an encounter with a dragon and all that stuff, and it got waylaid. Life happened. I don't know what happened actually, but anyway, how are you guys? How are you doing? I hope all is well in your hobby life and your personal life. Not that I'm prying, I'm just hope all is well. What's new with you? Anything? Are you up to any new projects? Anything on the horizon? Any new games, new board games, new miniatures? Anything? Have you taken up a new hobby? You doing anything with that? Just let me know. Cool. Put it in, stick it in the comments below. And yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these chills. And I always used to do them when I started my channel, when I was too ill to do anything else, really. Now it's kind of not so much when I'm too ill to do anything else, although I would tend to go to that if I'm not so much feeling unwell, but lacking energy, I suppose. It doesn't take quite so much energy for me to sit down and do a video like this. I like doing unboxings as well, because they're nice and short, and they can be a nice video to upload, get some content out there. But I really do have to crack on with some miniatures. It's going to be odd, because I am going to be playing my games on this table, which is my painting table essentially. So it does mean I'm going to have everything really, really packed away, very neat and tidy, so that I can, get the maps out, whatever I need, miniatures, paperwork, dice, rolling tray, dice tray, so I can play the game, whatever it might be. So yeah, so that's good. I was just going to have a sip of tea. Weather's been quite good lately, although today not quite so good. It was raining a bit earlier, which I wasn't too chuffed about, I have to say. Wasn't too chuffed about that. because we put washing out on the line, and then stepped out the front door. I was like, oh, it's raining. What's going on? That's just not on. Come on. And then we had an appointment in Sidmouth, my wife and I. We went there, and then on the way back, we decided to call into the Donkey Sanctuary. Picked up a few goodies there in the shop. I myself have picked up a few pairs of donkey bamboo socks. I like bamboo. I like natural fibres for my clothes. I like to wear natural fibres where I can, and I find bamboo is very, very reasonable natural fibre to wear, and very, very durable as well. And it's cool in the summer, hot and warmer in the winter. It's all good. I'm getting, I've got bamboo. Starting to get bamboo clothing, bamboo bedding. It's all good, right? Look at me, go me, getting my bamboo stuff together. Oh dear. Right, what else is new? New with me? Anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. Really don't. Can't think of anything off the top of my head. Been dreaming a lot lately. I like dreaming because I went years and years and years where I didn't remember a single dream. I don't know if that was something to do with my MS or what. A bit like I went years and years and years without being able to smell a single smell. That came back. That was good. Yeah. So I like dreaming, even the weird stuff, even nightmares. Not that I have them very often. You get the odd one now and again. But even then, I wake up and I'm grateful to have had the dream and to remember it. Although sometimes these, like a nightmare can stay with you throughout the day, can't it? Very, very strange. Very, very odd. Gosh. I remember when I was a kid, I used to get a lot of nightmares. Like a lot of kids do, don't they? Night terrors and all that. I mean, what is that about? What is that about? Really, I don't know. But they tended to stay with me more throughout the day when I was a kid, I suppose. Yeah. Don't know why we're talking about dreams. I suppose because I said I dream a lot. I've dreamt a few times lately. See, I could go to bed this evening and not remember a single thing when I wake up. But I tend to have different dreams. I tend to have 2 or 3 different dreams during the night. Sometimes I can remember them well to the last detail. And other times I've forgotten them almost as soon as I've woken up. I'm aware I've had a dream, but I just can't remember it. That happens as well. It's odd. Very strange. What else? Don't think there's anything else going on in my life right now. We've sold my mum's flat. My mum passed away last year. The flat's been sold and that's all going through. It's all been finalised, cleared out and stuff. It took a long time to go through. That's just the way it is. To be honest, I'd forgotten about it. You just get on with your life, don't you? But sometimes things like that come up and it reminds you of your losses and that. And a friend of mine's going through a similar thing with his father. His father went into care, so I know what that feels like, and it's not a nice thing. It's a tough choice. I know that too. But ultimately, it's the best thing you can do. Just try and give them the best care they can afford, really. Whilst they're alive. That's all you can do. And that's hopefully what I've tried to do. And, at the end of the day, you can sleep better at night when you do that, I think. Anyway, let's get off of that maudlin subject. Let's talk about computers. I've seen a few videos lately about the retro computers back from the 80s, the old 8-bit stuff. I was watching a video about the Commodore VIC-20 the other day. Yesterday, was it? Might have been yesterday. I don't know. I was just thinking about the old computers, and just such nostalgia for me. You know me and nostalgia, right? Love nostalgia. Do you have a sip of tea? So my plan this evening is I'm going to hopefully do a little bit more building, build a couple more Romans, get them done, and who knows? Yeah, we can get. Can I see? 15 and a half minutes. That's not bad. 15 and a half minutes. I'm not even halfway down my teacup, so that's good. Yeah. All good. I'm just examining my microphone, the lead on my microphone. I was just examining it. A few creases on the lead. I think it's the cover that goes around the outside. Yeah. I can't think of anything else. Life goes on. Life is progressing. Like I say, job's going well. I couldn't really ask for better. Not in this day and age, or with my condition. So that's I'm doing. That's all going swimmingly well. I would say, swimmingly well. No regrets. Enjoying what I'm watching at the moment. I'm watching two series at the moment, and I mentioned this in my On the Beach video as well. So if you didn't watch that, and you happen to be watching this, I am currently watching. I'm on season 3 of Falling Skies. I'm enjoying that. That's kind of like a post-apocalyptic world, a bit like Walking Dead, but instead of zombies, it's aliens. So alien invasion, mankind bands together, blah blah blah. The usual crap. But I like it. It's good. A bit of a cheese fest, but it's good. What else? Boston Legal is the other thing I'm watching at the moment. Now, that's a bit of an older one, I grant you. Will Shatner and James Spader. But I enjoy that as well. I'm enjoying that as well. It's funny. It's a strange one. Yeah, Denny Crane. Very, very strange. Not the sort of thing I would have myself pegged for watching, getting into, really. On paper, if I read the synopsises and breakdown of it all on paper, I would probably say that's probably not my thing. But turns out it is. It's quite good. Tomorrow, well, this weekend actually, got nothing on, so I'm hoping to have quite a relaxing weekend, if I may. Had to open a case on eBay about a magazine I bought, which is irritating because hard to track down, get hold of these magazines, and then took nearly a month to get refunded, although it's not in my bank yet. But God, I just hate how long it takes. It takes far too long. But I knew I'd get my money back. It's just a pain. Things happen, right? As far as miniatures go, as far as Warhammer goes, I haven't bought anything new in a long time. I haven't done any Warhammer for an age, it seems. Although I still love it. I still get excited by looking at the miniatures and the games and all that. But I haven't. I'm more into the role playing element, I suppose. Nowadays, I just enjoy that. Although it would be grand at some point to get a good game of the Zombicide on the table and filmed. It really, really would. That would be amazing. So who knows? One day. Remember those days? I remember them. They were good. Awesome. in the man cave, in the old studio, and even in my old house. filming Zombicide, and it's quite exciting. Good. So I thought I'd film a chill with Pete because it's been a while since I've done one. And yeah, I just wanted to chill out and yap, really. Channel's been ticking over. I mean, on the lead up to this change over to the new job, the new role, I didn't know what I was getting into, so life was a little bit stressful, if I'm honest. You don't know it's the unexpected, right? The unknown is always a little bit stressful. It's like going to a new school when you're a kid. First day, or first week even, is very stressful. Getting to know the lay of the land and how the game works, it can be very, very, very stressful. But I think I've turned a corner and I'm coming through the other side now, somewhat. And I'm just. So I had got a miniature there. I want to carry on painting sometime. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm through the other side, and life's pretty good as far as that. But it has had a little bit of an impact on my channel. Obviously, whilst I was stressed, I couldn't really dedicate any time to making videos, let alone getting enthusiastic about anything and hobby related. But that's changing now, and although I'm just putting the odd video out here and there, trying to do it on a regular basis, trying to get stuff up every week. I get something up every week, hopefully. Sometimes a week will go by and I don't put anything up, but most weeks, for my part, most weeks I've been able to upload videos, and that's been really nice. Yeah, I haven't been able to get the traction. I've tried different things. I really have. End of the day, I just do things how I want to do them. No, I'm not trying to follow any trends. Bollocks to that. I'm not doing it. Oops, I made a swear word. Do apologise. Not editing it out. I'm at that age now where just take me or leave me. Please, just do it. But hopefully we can have a shared enthusiasm for games and hobbies and whatever else. Like I say, what I should do, I think, is film a brand new welcome video for people that aren't subscribed yet. Put that on there and just talk a little bit about what I am. I mean, if you're new to me now, you can see where I started from, which was Warhammer back in the early, about 13, 14 years ago, or however long ago it was. A long time ago, it seems. And here we are now. I still like Warhammer. I still love Warhammer. I've got tons of Warhammer miniatures that haven't even been unboxed yet. But I've got tons of board games and tons of miniatures, like generalized miniatures, fantasy miniatures, sci-fi miniatures. I love role-playing. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I love Castles and Crusades. Any other kind of role-playing game, really. I love Alien, the role-playing game. I love Vampire, all that World of Darkness stuff. Love all that. And that's me in a nutshell, really. I like fighting fantasy books. Hey, I got it right this time. I'm going to get back into them. I've decided I'm going to start playing through them all like I used to as a kid. Brilliant. What a great time I used to have with that. Awesome time. Anyway, I think I've taken up enough of your time here. Now let's finish my drink. There we go. All done. So thank you very, very much for watching this video. Please do give it a thumbs up. Please share it if you can. Hit me up in the comments. Tell me if you like it. Thumb down from it if you don't like it. Thumbs up or thumbs down. It's not that difficult, really. You either like it or you don't, or obviously if you just like meh, then, don't do anything. But it would be nice to engage more, I think. I used to engage with you guys. When I say you guys, I mean my audience. Years ago, more of the Q&A sessions I used to do. That used to be quite fun. Even some live shows, but I'm not big on live shows, as you know, with my health condition and so on. I'm not a fan of them. So I tend to shy away from them. That doesn't mean I won't ever do them again. Just not on my radar right now. But anyway, like I say, taking up enough of your time. Thanks for watching. See you on another one, and bye for now.